Alright, thank you so much for listening and checking out the channel yet again. Here's how I created this video changing the color of my shirt using Davinci Resolve. So I've got my clip here on the edit page on the first track, and we're going to show you how to do this all in the color tab. So I've got my clip here, bring it into the color tab. You'll notice, however, I've got my logo here. We can switch that by changing the timeline. So you can click on which video clip you're going to use, which we're going to use this one. Get the timeline out of here by clicking this. And you can see I've got this node tree here. Now the node tree is always going to have the first one, which we'll keep. This will be the original clip. The second, third, and the final. And I'll show you what I did. On the second node I created, and you can do this by clicking Alt-S. That'll create another node inside here. By deleting this one, but Alt-S. Click on the node that we're going to use, and in this one we're going to create a mask, as you can see, over the clothing, as well as picking out the particular color that we want to change. So to do that, make sure again you've got this node highlighted. We're going to go over here into the masking window category, and I clicked on the custom one here. Make sure to click on that. And then as you're drawing your custom mask, you want to make sure to fill it all in and make sure that it is completed. Otherwise, you're not going to get a mask. So with the mask created, the second thing I did is I went over here into the Picker Qualifier tab, and I clicked on this button to pick out the specific color that I need. Now, after you click on the Picker tab, you can go here and pick the color that you want. And after you've clicked that, to get a better view, you can go up here to find where the color has been highlighted. And this will only show you what you had clicked on. And then if you like what you see, you can go to the next step. If you don't like what you see, then you can go down here again to the qualifier and change around some of the colors and some of the highlights to get the exact color that you're looking for. So once we've got a mask in place around my shirt, and we've got the color qualifier picked out, then we go to the next node over here. I still have the highlighted feature, so I can go up here and turn that off. And what I did here is I created what's called a keyframe, or a mark on the video where I wanted the colors to change. So as you can see, as we go to each little keyframe, the color will change. Go over here, color changes, etc., etc. So you want to scroll to where you want in the clip to change it. So we're going to find exactly where I have let loose of the shirt. Right here. Go one frame before it, or two. You want to click on the color. Make sure you got over here the right color that you want. And what I did is I just gently, slowly changed this ever so slightly. So you can see these numbers are off a little bit. So that way it creates the keyframe for this color. And then I scroll over two more keyframes to where the shirt falls off. And then I change it again in this offset here. You can change it in a few other spots, but this offset will change everything within that mask or within that frame. So then I scrolled again to the next spot where I dropped my shirt. Put a keyframe there, moved over to, changed again on this offset page. And you can see I did that throughout the video. And you want to make sure these keyframes are very close together so you can't notice that the change, there's no slow fade, it just happens instantly. And then over here, and if you go over here and click spacebar, you'll see that all these keyframes are all different colors. And I just used, again, this offset wheel to change everything. And that's how I created this effect using Davinci Resolve. Thanks so much for watching and checking in. We'll see you next time.